Did you know that in the first quarter of 2024, housing prices in Portugal saw a year-over-year increase of over 7%?
With islands like Madeira experiencing even more intense demand.
It's a verifiable fact, and for us it became more than just a statistic. It became a sign.
That's right. In the next 10 to 12 minutes, we're going to tell you why, despite that booming market, Leslie and I decided to sell our beautifully remodeled condo in Madeira. We're answering the big question that's been on our minds for months.
I'm Wolf.
I'm Alan, and together with my wife, Leslie,
We've been sharing our journey of moving abroad and living here in Madeira through our channel, It'll Be Fun.
we built an incredible community by sharing the real, unfiltered experiences of immigrant life, the good, the bad, and the beautiful.
In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on one of the biggest decisions we've made.
First, I'll share the exact moments and the subtle feelings that led us to question our life here.
Then we'll take you through the emotional roller coaster of house hunting and the unexpected political changes that added a layer of urgency.
And finally, we'll reveal where we're going and explain how this move is actually an exciting new chapter for all of us.
But before we get into all of those details, if you get any value from our story, or if you just enjoy following our adventures, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below.
It truly helps our channel to grow and allows us to connect with more amazing people like you from all over the world. All right, so let's start at the beginning. It didn't begin with a bang, but with a whisper. A recent report noted that tourism in Madeira has surpassed pre-pandemic levels, and we didn't need to read that report to know it was true. We were living it. It was in the small things at first. The drive to the grocery store, which is a simple 10-minute trip, can be dangerous with all the rental cars on the road. The sounds of the morning started to change too. The peaceful quiet we cherished was gradually being replaced by the constant hum of traffic and the distant sounds of construction. Then came the walks. We went to one of our favorite lavadas, a path we walked dozens of times, and it felt completely different. Instead of solitude and the sound of the water, it was a constant dance of sidestepping large tour groups, waiting our turn to take a photo. The magic felt crowded.
More so than before. This all came to a head after we took a trip in late winter. We left the island bubble and it opened to rise. When we came back, spring was in full and it was like the island had transformed. We looked at each other and the question hung in the air. Is this it? Is this our forever? Is it gonna get worse? Or is it time to find a new kind of peace? These questions, they led us to start looking for a different kind of life. But still on the island, we spent time with Claudia, the owner of LCL Real Homes, shopping for another place, an actual home, and then maybe not a condo. Maybe that's what we needed.
Our dream was to find a place where Leslie could build her last ornamental garden that she's been craving. And me, I wanted a garage to call my own. But in our hearts, we were conflicted. We could stand on the balcony of our condo, looking at the view we worked so hard for, thinking about the friendships we built, the shop owners who know us by name, and the thought of letting all that go was genuinely painful. We love this place. The people are wonderful, and the weather perfect and mild. The views just as amazing as they ever were.
But then something else happened. A specific incident, rather specifically applicable to us. It was the final straw. One that made our what if a we must. We're gonna dedicate a whole video to that story because it deserves its own space, but suffice it to say, after that we knew the search was no longer a casual dream, it was an urgent necessity. So the hunt began in earnest. We started with so much optimism, scouring real estate listings on Madeira every night. But data shows the supply of houses in our price range here has become incredibly scarce. We weren't made of millions, and this really got us thinking. While places like Madeira, Lisbon, or the Algarve are amazing, they might be getting too pricey for some.
We firmly believe that there are still wonderful, affordable places for each of us, no matter your budget. That belief became our new mission. I have to tell you, the house hunt was an emotional roller coaster. you'd see a place online that looked perfect. The photos were great, the description was glowing. And then you'd show up and the charming rustic character was actually a crumbling wall, and the sea view was so high up that Leslie would never be able to drive the road down to it. It was discouraging. And right in the middle of the stressful search, the Portuguese government proposed changing the residency requirement for citizenship from 5 years to 10 years. The news sent a shockwave through the immigrant community. It wasn't just about us. It was the feeling of instability, of the rules changing mid-game. It felt like a gut punch, and we looked at each other and we had to ask, is this a sign that we should broaden our search?
We already had a trip planned to the mainland, and this ended up being our aha moment. We realized it was the perfect time to explore the north of Portugal and maybe Spain. The best part is that Claudia's team has us covered. LCO Real Homes operates throughout Portugal, so she assured us this was no problem. Our team put together an incredible real estate plan, and for 2 weeks we were on a mission. And you know what? We found it. After all the searching and all the stress, the moment we saw it, we knew. It was this gorgeous private stone house embraced in this incredible stone wall that gives you a sense of history and permanence. The mountain views aren't just views, they're epic panoramic landscapes that change with the light of day, and they'll never disappear. It has a saltwater pool, and Leslie took one look at the land around it and her eyes lit up. She could see the garden already. It's a place where we can breathe, and it's just perfect, at least for us. So yes, we are leaving our beautiful, beloved island of Madeira, but we're not leaving Portugal. And don't worry, I have still got a place in mind back here on the island, so I'm sure we'll be back someday.
Now, we want to be perfectly clear. This move is not a goodbye to Madeira. It's an expansion. We are still all about Madeira. Our love for this island is unshakable, and we will continue our meetups, happy hours, and helping folks get settled locally and meet new friends here. Nothing about that is changing. But now, we get to truly expand to the mainland of Portugal. We hope you will find this as exciting as we do, because it's perfect for our growth and for your opportunities.
We can now show a broader range of what this incredible country has to offer, from historic towns and castles of the north to its unique food scenes and festivals, and have it not just be from us being the tourist before you get to be. Instead, we'll actually be living it. This entire process has reinforced our mission, and that's why we want to invite you to connect with us.
Every month, we host an online meetup where we chat live. We also offer one-to-one consulting. And if you're serious about making a move, our Moving Abroad program can guide you every step of the way. You can find links for all of that in the description below.
We want to end by saying thank you. Truly, your support has meant the world to us. We couldn't do this without you, and we can't wait to share this next chapter with all of you.
We should have done this sooner.
It'll be fun.